Welcome to Smart Science SAW. Today, we'll explore cellular respiration. This is the process that releases energy for living cells all around us. Cellular respiration is crucial. It enables cells to break down glucose, releasing energy in the form of ATP. This energy supports growth, repair, movement, and all life processes. Let's dive into the first type, aerobic respiration. This process occurs in both the cytoplasm and mitochondria of cells. It requires oxygen for effective energy production. The word equation is glucose plus oxygen right pointing arrow carbon dioxide plus water plus energy, ATP. In symbols, it looks like this: C6 hydrogen oxide plus 6O2 right pointing arrow 6 carbon dioxide plus 6H2O plus energy, ATP. Aerobic respiration proceeds through three main stages. First is glycolysis, where glucose is broken down into pyruvate in the cytoplasm. Finally, oxidative phosphorylation generates large amounts of ATP and forms water. Next, the Krebs cycle takes place in the mitochondria, breaking down pyruvate and releasing carbon dioxide. Now, what about anaerobic respiration? This process occurs without oxygen. The word equation for this in muscles is glucose right pointing arrow lactic acid plus small amount of energy, ATP. Symbolically, that's C6 hydrogen oxide right pointing arrow 2C3 hydrogen oxide plus energy, ATP. Anaerobic respiration produces less ATP, leading to muscle fatigue. However, it has some impressive industrial uses. For instance, in beer brewing, glucose turns into ethanol and carbon dioxide. In bread making, carbon dioxide helps dough rise. For learners, designing investigations can show respiration in action. You can use snails or seedlings in sealed containers with lime water. Observe how oxygen levels decrease while carbon dioxide levels increase, turning lime water milky. Variables to consider include independent, the organism's presence; dependent, oxygen, carbon dioxide levels; and controls, temperature and container size. Record your observations and interpret the data collected. Next, let's compare aerobic and anaerobic respiration. Aerobic uses glucose and oxygen, producing carbon dioxide, water, and a large yield of ATP. Anaerobic uses glucose only, producing lactic acid or ethanol, along with a smaller amount of ATP. In importance, respiration provides necessary ATP for cell activities. Aerobic respiration is efficient for sustained energy. Meanwhile, anaerobic respiration allows survival in oxygen-limited situations, benefiting industries through products like bread, beer, and biofuels. As exam practice, consider this question. Compare aerobic and anaerobic respiration in terms of raw materials, products, and energy yield. Aerobic uses glucose and oxygen, yielding carbon dioxide, water, and lots of ATP. Anaerobic uses glucose, yielding lactic acid or ethanol, carbon dioxide, and minimal ATP. In conclusion, cellular respiration is the key to life. It powers every cell activity. Subscribe to Smart Science SAW for more life sciences lessons.